I'm in the massive Daimler Hall, and I'm talking to Volker Mornhinweg, head of Mercedes-Benz Vans. Volker.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah.
2 years ago, we were standing here talking about the Citan. This year, the new Vito.
Yes, right. We are more than proud to show now the new Vito here at the Hannover exhibition. For sure, when we started 2 years ago with the Citan, that was a massive product offensive which we put in place, and now here is our new Vito.
It started life front-wheel drive, then went rear-wheel drive. Now it's available in both.
Yes.
What's the rationale behind that?
Well, the rationale is that we really listen very carefully to our customers, and they brought up that with some extent it's important to have a very high payload, and then you need the rear-wheel drive, or when it comes to the towing capacity, you need also a very strong rear-wheel driven Vito, and therefore we said, okay, we will do it that way, rear-wheel driven, but also then we were asked to give the opportunity to put on more payload on the product on a certain kind of an overall payload level, and therefore, for sure, if you can get rid of some parts of the car when you have a front-wheel driven, then for sure the increase of the payload is then available for our customers. In that case, it's 120 kilogram more payload for our customers. I think this is really a very good topic which we brought now up with the new Vito. And also when it comes to, how should I say, entry price level, when you don't have some parts in the product, for sure, the cost position is better, and also you can then give to our customer a better price. That's the reason for it.
In some European markets, it's also available as four-wheel drive, but not the UK. Is this just purely a case of the steering wheel being on the wrong side?
Good question. I have to say with some extent yes, because at the end it's also a development which we have then to do specifically for the UK market, and so far the sales numbers are not on that level that it's a, how should I say, an economical good business case. Therefore, for the moment we won't do it for the market in the UK, but for sure we will have for the customer requirement front-wheel driven and the rear-wheel driven.
Engines, you've now got 1.6 litre diesel and 2.2 litre diesel.
Right.
Is one for front-wheel drive, one for rear-wheel drive, or is it mix and match?
You got it. We made a clear, how should I say, diversification. That means the 1.6 litre engine is purely for the front-wheel driven one, and because, how should I say, the performance is a bit on a lower level, which normally is in front-wheel driven products. And on the other hand, the 2.2 litre, a very strong, very powerful engine till to 140 kilowatt, or in other words 190 PS horsepower. I think that's quite a bit. This engine we will have purely for the rear-wheel driven Vito.
Recently you've added a whole host of safety features as standard on Sprinter.
Yep.
Have they transferred across the new Vito?
Yes, right. For sure, I think maybe as you also know, safety is one of our cornerstones regarding how we define our brand, and we were seen as a brand from our customers. Therefore, we are doing always our best when it comes to safety features, and you can be assured that all the safety features which we have in the Sprinter will now be available in the Vito.
Okay, Volker, thank you very much.
For sure, it was a pleasure. Good luck to UK.